Once upon a time, there was a tiny hamlet called Hartington, made up of 44 homes. Hartington was a great place to live, with families who had settled the land back in the 1800s and raised generations of children on those same plots of soil. But there was a problem in the hamlet of Hartington: water. There was barely enough water for all the residents, and sometimes the wells would run dry and people of Hartington couldn't wash their clothes or take baths until their wells filled up again. One day, a developer came to Hartington and, seeing the charming hamlet and the open spaces, decided that he would buy land in Hartington and expand the community. 13 more houses to join those homes that were already there, and 30 more homes in an adjoining field, and as many as 47 more wells to bring water to those houses. The people of Hartington were shocked. There was already such limited water, and to have that many more wells would certainly cause problems for them. Sure enough, they found out not only would their community lack water, but the water they did have would potentially be polluted by the construction of more septic tanks. That would add bacteria to the soil level. On top of that, gasoline leaking from a former gas station at the main intersection of the hamlet had released hydrocarbons that could enter the groundwater system, pollute the wells, and endanger the health of families of Hartington. The people of Hartington were very concerned about the future of their community, so concerned that they hired an expert. He wrote a report that confirmed their worst fears.
The Hartington Aquifer is currently being utilized at or beyond its sustainable limit and showing clear signs of unsustainable usage in places including reduced amounts of water available to individual wells and deteriorating groundwater quality. It is likely that the 30% increase in number of homes, wells, and septic systems in the hamlet will have major impacts on the water supplies of existing homes in terms of water quality and/or the quantity of available water. There is a significant possibility that if the proposed development proceeds, then it will change groundwater flow in contaminant transport directions in the hamlet. This may lead to contamination of domestic wells by petroleum hydrocarbons.
And the people of Hartington were also dismayed to find out that they were not alone.
In many rural hamlets and settlements in Ontario, there are unfortunate situations where vulnerable aquifers are overused and families are drinking poor quality groundwater, which has been contaminated by various surface contaminants, including inadequately treated water from each other's septic systems. The odds of this happening in Hartington will rise significantly if the proposed development proceeds.
The Hartington community knew they had to take action. They worked hard to raise the funds to retain a lawyer and 3 experts for the work to date. But then the developer asked for a hearing by the tribunal that would listen to arguments from all sides. To present the community's case would cost about $50,000 Canadian. If the Hartington families could not raise the funds, the developer's proposal could be adopted. Help us keep the Hartington community the kind of place where children can grow up safe and sound, not worrying about whether they can take a bath or if the water they drink will make them sick. Any donation you can give will be greatly appreciated. Let's make sure the story of the hamlet of Hartington has a happy ending.